Hello. We're up and running, it looks like, on Twitch. Let me check YouTube. Let me check the YouTube. YouTube always takes a second. YouTube usually takes a second. For whatever reason. Aha, there it is. Aha. There it is. It's good, but it's not good enough. Oh no. Oh no, what have I done? I'm trying to make it so I can see the chat, not just the stream. But I don't think I can see both of them for some reason. Although it would be nice. Blah. Autoplay off. I think I fixed it. I fixed it. I fixed it. We're diving into Legend ZA today. And we're gonna be trying to complete the game, essentially. I still have like a couple of tasks to do. In addition to that, I have, I think, a couple extra legendaries to get as well. I think I still need Keldeo. Oh, and I still need the mouse. The electric mouse, not Pikachu. Or electric leopard, maybe? I don't know what it's actually called. I can't remember off the top of my head, but yeah, those are our goals. Basically do a bunch of hyperspace things and just rock and roll. Try and get those legendaries. Try and get those Pokémon. Alright. This is super loud in my ears for some reason. I think that's better. Maybe it's better loud? I don't know. I don't want to blow my eardrums out. I'm going to start recording, and then we're going to do that again, so... Alrighty, we are live and playing Legends ZA. Today, we are going to try and complete majority of the game. I still have a couple of things to do, which include these missions, and for some reason I am holding off on doing these missions until I can get shinies of each of them. Don't know why. That's just what I'm doing. And I still have some legendaries to catch as well, which we will go over what we need for that. Oh yeah, one more thing I forgot to do actually on the streams end. Give me just a sec here. There we go. Much better. Alright. So, legendaries, we have Yeah, Caldeo. And then the electric leopard thing. I can't remember what it's called for the life of me because I didn't really play that generation growing up. That was like my Pokemon hiatus when I was really into sports. Anyway, so yeah, we're gonna just see how far we can get. We're gonna be doing a lot of these rogue mega battles. It's gonna be like our primary focus. And just grind these out until we get our next legendary. And then, how do I get up here? There's got to be stairs somewhere. And then, yeah, just like as we go, we'll be checking on the other hyperspace portals to see if there's any of those Pokemon that we need. Y'all look suspicious. That was definitely a side quest. I just can't remember which one. It had something to do with like speed versus defense or something. I don't remember. Defense versus attack. Who knows? Okay. How do I get on top of this building? I see. I see where I must go. That was scary. I almost fell. Here we go. It's been a while since I've run into a shiny just like out here, but that's fine because I have plenty, honestly. Speaking of, I'm willing to give away some shinies because I have way too many duplicates that I don't know what to do with. I just hang on to them because it's like guilt for not catching them. I don't know. It just feels like I have to. That's just like how you see a shiny and you gotta catch it. There's no way around it, you know? At least for me anyways. We're gonna do that. Yeah, Mega Victory Bell, here we go. Trick or treat. And light screen. And here comes my boy. We'll go Screech. We'll go Work Up. We'll go Bulk Up. And Rage Fist. That was 3 shots, I think. 3 shots and you're down. That's pretty easy. I'm telling you that this duo right here, Gorgeist and Annihilate duo, goes absolutely crazy. It's so simple. Trick or treat, light screen, and then Screech, Work Up, Bulk Up, Rage Fist. And then I'll do like Screech, Rage Fist, Work Up, Rage Fist, Bulk, Rage Fist over and over and over again. And like, yeah, you'll tap them out. Most of them you'll tap out pretty easily. The other ones not so much. But I think it's like Absol maybe you don't take out pretty easily. But otherwise they'll go down. They'll go down for sure. I just had to make sure that everything sounded good because I forgot to check. But we good. Alright, special scan. Let's go. This is what we needed. Because I just did a special scan earlier today, and this is what we got. This is what we got on that special scan. Which is pretty awesome. I caught it as the Delphox, so fully evolved. Totally would have been fine with a Fennekin, but whatever. At least it's the shiny. I think I've already checked all of these. Yeah, so let's go to Rust Syndicate office and get that new special scan. All right. Let's get scanning. What do we get? What do we get? Where are you? Hey, this could be our final legendary that we need. This is perfect. This is perfect. I'm gonna get a more powerful berry though, because I feel like I need more time. Or just a different berry. I don't wanna waste my berries that are gonna help me with the battles. I don't wanna waste my berries that are for shinies, because I don't believe this legendary. It can be shiny, it's shiny locked. So we're just gonna throw away something we have a lot of, like this. I have 172 of those. I'm never going to use them in my life. What does this even give me? Damage resistance, item power, Pokeballs, special defense power. Because I don't even think there's, like, tasks on this besides catch the Pokemon. So, like, I won't be able to do any, like, I won't get Pokeballs from anything. Oh, I had it highlighted already. Alright. Check for shinies. Ooh, an Alpha Pikachu. Hello. Anyway. Alright, let's go to this special scan and get this Pokemon. It's gotta be Keldeo, right? I don't know of any others. It's gotta be Keldeo. I gotta figure out what ball to catch him in. So I'm looking up right now. Also, what gen is that? 6? Keldeo. Yup. Is that gen 6? Wait, what is that? 5? See, 5, 6, I don't know that well. 7, I know kind of well, because that's when I started playing again, but 5 and 6, I'm like pretty lost on. Okay, so it's Gen 5. And what's the, like, appropriate ball to catch this in? We want to use the lure ball. I just gotta find it. Oh, it's a large hyperspace. I mean, I could have used a shiny here, but it just doesn't feel worth it, 'cause I don't know, it just doesn't. I have a feeling it's in this hallway here. The shops. It just sounds like the right place to put it. No. Gyarados, what are you doing here? Not here. Okay, I was so wrong. What's over here? No, it's on the roof, huh? Gotta be on the roof. Yeah. We're just trucking along, trying to find that. Yo, hero. How's it going? I'm trying to find this Keldeo. I believe it's on the roof, but, you know, we're getting there. If I can even figure out how to get on the roof. There's stairs over here, right? No. No, there's not. I just did a full circle and I saw no opportunity to get on the roof. Chilling, talking to friends. Nice. Did you have a good Tuesday? Good President's Day yesterday as well, I hope. I don't know. One doesn't really celebrate President's Day, but I did. I didn't work, so that's good. Okay, I think this is how we get up on the roof. Try not to rush and fall off, because I will. It's Wednesday. Wednesday for you. Like morning time, I imagine. Wait. I forgot what I was doing for a second. I'm looking for Keldeo. Okay. You got big plans for this Wednesday, since it's probably morning for you, or like maybe past midnight? I don't know. Like, I'm not seeing it anywhere. Wednesday afternoon. Is that Australia or something? Ah, here it is. Gotta wait for it to turn around. After I ball out, yeah. Wait. It took too long. Nice, dude. What are these guys doing? They're just running in place. Oh no, I used sword dance. Wait, don't poison it. Hold on. I'm not trying to kill it. So what, it's summertime for you? Oh god, I hit the wrong button. Wait, I can't kill this thing. There we go. Alright, and I'm dipping, because that's all I need to do. Dude, wait, no. Shiny... Keldeo can't be shiny hunted in this game, right? It's shiny locked, I think. I gotta fact check, because I have shiny hunted every single other Pokemon, and I thought it was just the Swords of Justice, Latios, and Latios. Can Keldeo be shiny in Legends ZA? No, Keldeo is shiny locked in Pokemon Legends ZA. Cobalion, Terrakion, Virizion, Latios. Otherwise, I totally would have shiny hunted it. Thank you for making me double check though, because if it was not shiny locked, I would have been so upset with myself and probably never forgiven myself. But yeah, because absolutely grinded for the rest of them. I got all these bad boys shiny. I'm trying to think which one took the longest. I feel like it was between Latios and maybe Cabalion. Ultra Beasts are not in Legend ZA as of right now. I think this is all of the legendaries. I think Haldea was my last legendary. The Ultra Beasts are not in Legend ZA. However, I don't believe that this is the limit of the DLC, because if you're gonna have hyperspace dimensions, how can you not have Ultra Beasts? It just doesn't make sense to me. Like, is that not the whole Ultra Beast lore? Is like hyperdimensional space? Like, isn't that where they came from? I only played like Moon once, but I didn't play like Sun and Moon 2 or anything like that. Did hear there's a new gen game coming out. Yeah, there's been like a lot of fake news surrounding that online with quote-unquote leaks, but I'm pretty sure the Pokemon Company has done a really good job with like I think it was Centro Links on Twitch, or Centro Links or something like that on Twitter, said that they won't be doing any more like what do you call it, like data mining, because they can't anymore or something like that, because the Pokemon Company has gotten so good with like not allowing people to do that. I don't know the logistics behind it, but they made like a Twitter post about it. So I don't know. There's been a lot of stuff online that's probably all fake. I'm hoping none of it is real, because I hate spoilers. I like the thrill of learning something or finding out about it when it's being released officially. But Pokemon Day is like the 20, I think it's like a Friday. Oh, my phone's dead. It's like the 27th or something. 27th maybe is Pokemon Day, and they'll do like a Pokemon Presents, and everyone is speculating that the new generation will be out. That like they'll announce the new generation. It was originally speculated to be the Pokemon commercial during the Super Bowl. If you watch American football, don't know, but during the Super Bowl, it was speculated that Pokemon spent billions of dollars on this commercial, and it's supposed to announce Gen 10 or whatever gen we're on. And it was literally like a commercial with celebrities and what their favorite Pokemon was. And I think like a lot of people were upset about it, but I mean, that's not gonna, like, no one's gonna care, you know? People are gonna be like, oh, I love listening to this artist, they like Pokemon, I should try playing it. Like, their goal there was to grasp a new audience versus, you know, the audience they want to show the new game to is going to be your Pokemon fans. You know, you don't want to show that to the whole world, so people are going to be like, I don't care about this. But if people see Lady Gaga next to Jigglypuff, they're going to lose their freaking minds. I did see Logan Paul sold like the new most expensive Pokemon card. I don't really follow the Paul brothers. I think they're both just like super sore losers, to be honest. But I can't, like, because my social feeds are all Pokemon, I do have to see these things. So I did see that. Like, the card itself, is it the fact that it's just blinged out, or is it like the physical card itself? I don't understand. And like I also feel like just because he's Logan Paul, he can sell it for more, because then whoever purchases it can be like, I bought this from Logan Paul. Like, maybe I'm wrong there, and maybe that's just like my opinion, but like I feel like the elevated price of that card Like, I'm sure it's a hard to find rare card that's a lot of money, but I feel like the price is like exponentially elevated because he one is Logan Paul, two has like gold and diamonds around it. Like, obviously it's gonna make the price a bit more, but like the actual card itself, I've only seen like headlines and like posts about it. I haven't actually read anything about it, so I feel like my knowledge is like, I don't have a lot of it, so this is all opinion based. It's the only it's the only Gen Mint 10 of that card. I don't know what Gen means. Like, in this context. But is it an only 10 mint card? Meaning, oh, graded out of 10. Well, right. I know, like, the mint 10. Yeah, I gotcha. So, but do you think that there's other, like, cards out there that could be graded 10 on that particular card? And, like, it could still be in a Pokemon pack, right? Like, I don't even know what pack it's from, but I imagine those packs are still purchasable. Not, like, purchasable retail, but, like, you could probably buy them on eBay, right? I literally know nothing about this. Oh, I keep trying to, like, check my phone because I want to search it, but my phone's dead. I'm gonna plug it in, but I can't let my laptop die. No, it's exclusive promo card that only the OG. Oh, I see. So it truly is like a one of one. There's nothing else like it. It's not even obtainable anymore, like, at all. Who bought it? Who's the new owner of this card? Is it like anyone of? Is that Pansage shiny or no, is that regular? That's regular. All right, let's check these to see what we have. Wait, mission list. What do I need? I need Feebas still. I still have not found a Feebas scan, which is crazy because I have all of the legendaries and I haven't once come across a Feebas scan. There's only, I think, 1,000 made, and this is the only grade 10 in the market. And I see. Yeah, so it's a 101. Yeah, it can't just be like a nobody that bought this because the price was outrageous. No, like, regular Joe has this type of money, right? Unless it was like, yeah, I don't know. Must be a billionaire Pokemon fan. Yeah, that's crazy. That's so crazy. It's a weird set of Pokemon right here. Dude, and is it really just, I mean, it's gonna go up in price, inflation, right? Like, is that Pokemon card ever gonna drop in price? Is that even possible? Man, I'm having a hard time finding these particular Pokemon. Since that card before was the most expensive even before... Wait, since that card before was the most expensive even before that, I can send the market value for it before it was sold. Info for it isn't updated yet. So what was the most expensive card before this? It was like an OG reverse holo Charizard, right? Like, I don't know. I'm not that big into the TCG aspect of it. I have some cards that they're fun to collect, but dude, it's got, like, scalpers have gotten so bad. Oh, it was the same card. God, I see. It just has, like, gone up in price. Yeah, scalpers have gotten so bad. Like businesses around here just stop stocking Pokemon cards because they get like an outrageous amount of these crazy scalpers like camping outside their businesses, and these small businesses don't want this. All I see is asterisks. I don't actually see a dollar amount. Oh, you won't be able to send links in the chat. Unfortunately, I have them blocked because of bots. What site are you using? I'll look it up after the stream because I'm genuinely curious. Like the graph on that is just price checker. Yeah, my charger's not really charging my phone. What? Yeah, I'll be able to find it. Price charter. Yeah, I'll check it after this. I'm curious to see, like, has it skyrocketed? Has it skyrocketed since the like? How do they compare? Like the before and after. And I'm assuming the previous price is what Logan Paul bought it for. Always gotta check the Froakie there, just in case. You never know. You never know if it's a random alpha shiny. He bought it for less? Jeez, dude. So he got a good deal on it then, huh? The perk of being a famous person is you can probably, like, haggle the absolute crap out of anyone. Maybe. I don't know. If a famous rich person was like, I want to buy this for you for less than what it's worth, I would be like, are you kidding me? I'm going to sell it to you for more than what it's worth because you're rich and you have the money for it. Yeah. Yeah, like who just has that sitting around? $23.3 million is stupid. Yeah, hit my Annihilate. Oops. It doesn't show the updated price yet. Or like... Doesn't show it yet, but it at least shows the price. The before price you can compare. Yeah. Yeah, I'm genuinely curious. Jeez, dude. Yeah, man, I don't even collect. Like, I feel like I have some decently valued cards. I have some fun ones, anyways. I have a fun collection of cards. Some that I've gotten from like buddies, and then some that I pulled. But I have a buddy who sometimes lurks in the stream, and he actually just saw him not that long ago, and he said he like has connections with someone at a card shop, and he's like, if you want a card, just tell me. I'm sure I'll be able to find it for you. But I was like, I don't even know what card I would want. Like, I don't even have the money to spend on this stuff. I don't know the ins and outs of the card world, especially when you look at it from like a business standpoint. I don't think I have anything worth 2K. Dude, I messed up big time. And when I was like in middle school, or no, when I was in high school, nah, I would take the city bus home. So I had to have been in high school when this happened. Right? Yeah, definitely in high school. Dude, you're gonna unfollow me when I say this, I swear. In high school, I had all of my Pokemon cards from like 90s, early 2000s, like so much stuff, dude. So much stuff. I wanted the new Call of Duty game, and I didn't have the money for it. I wanted the new Xbox Call of Duty game, and I did not have the money for it. Shout out to whoever random guy bought my entire Pokemon card collection for $100 at Pokemon's lowest of lows, dude. And I sold. Shout out to that guy. Shout out to that guy. Literally, dude, I'm dead serious. Like, my lowest of lows. Not even at the time. At the time, I was like, these are worth nothing. These are worth dollars. These are worth pennies. These are worth nothing. No one likes Pokemon anymore. They pump out cards like it's their job. And everything I had was worth nothing at the time, I'm sure. Now, I'm sure they were worth... they'd be worth more. I probably didn't have a holo Charizard. Nothing crazy. I just had some OG stuff that's worth a lot more now than what it was. And yeah, like $100. But this was like over 10 years ago. This was like 12. This was like more than 12 years ago. I truthfully don't know the time frame, like what year it was, but all I know is it was when Pokemon was like rock bottom. Like, Pokemon cards covered the shelves. No one really wanted them. Nothing was of value. And I sold that shit for a Call of Duty video game and candy or something. I don't know. Yeah, dude. I'm like a big believer of like the things that happen in life were meant to like I never really wish that I would go back in time and change something in my life, because I feel like everything kind of happened for a reason. I'm a big believer of the butterfly effect. Like, if I go back and change something, it's like what created who I am today, and I love who I am today. So if I went back in time and changed these things, would I love who I am today? Like, these experiences built me, changed me. That is the one and only thing I am like, it pains me to talk about, and I absolutely hate myself for it, and I literally just don't even talk about that. I normally just keep that to myself because it's so painful for me to think about the amount of memories and amount of money and just amount of like emotional wealth in these cards that were given out. And when I think about the value of these now and how much I sold them for, thinking that they were trash, is embarrassing. However, I will say my dad, this was months ago, my dad texted me. He was like, yo, I think I have you and your brother's old Pokemon cards still in my attic. Come get them because I'm cleaning stuff out. I said, don't throw those away. We never talked about it because I still haven't gotten them, but allegedly my dad has a lot of Pokemon cards from when my brother and I were growing up, and that brings so much light to my life. My uncle used to have the full base set, Fossil and Unjungle, and his brother sold those cards for drugs. That sucks. Yeah, that sucks. That sucks a lot. It's very unfortunate. Jeez, man. For drugs too. Yeah, I couldn't even tell you what set these cards were from. Like, you know, when I grew up, I just collected cards for fun. It was nothing like... I collected to play with them. Like, they were toys for me. So, even if these Pokemon cards that I had, even though they may not have been in the best condition, they're probably not worth a whole lot. It's still just like the emotional attachment to them that really hurts. And the fact that there could have been a dime in there somewhere that I don't even know about. So, back to my original point, all the cards that I do have are newer, definitely within the past 10 years cards. So, but otherwise, I don't collect any. Like, I haven't touched anything since. Like, I got a few Destined Rivals stuff, but my last ETB, I have Shining Fates. Let me look. Hold on, 1 sec. Okay, my last ETBs that I bought were Lost Origins, and I already forgot the name of the other one, but it has the Charmander on it. So both of those were Scarlet and Violet, and that was the last time I touched Pokemon. Except for I got like a little booster bundle thing of Destined Rivals when that came out, and I just got lucky. I was at Best Buy one day, and I was like, "Do you by chance have any of these?" They're like, "Yep, we're doing one per person." I was like, "I'll take one, just for funsies." So yeah, that's the story that got me inspired to keep a hold of my cards. Yeah, for sure, dude. For sure, dude. I wish I had something holding me back. I wish I had. I wish I had something that had guided me to not do that. Like, dude, just wait. You're not, dude. When's the last time I touched a Call of Duty game? When's the last time I touched a Call of Duty game? Years. Absolute years. When's the last time I have affiliated myself with Pokemon? Every single day of my life. What has more value? Yeah, tough. Super tough. I'm gonna rest on the bench again. So you got some OG stuff or what? $2,000 is pretty good. I don't even think I have a $1,000 card, to be honest. I would check, but my phone is not charging on this charger for some reason. I should go plug it in. I should go plug it into a charger that'll work. Alright, I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Alright, phone is plugged in. So we're good. We're getting charged. We're getting juice. And if it's up by the end of the stream, I will I'll pull up my list of most valuable cards that I know of that I have scanned. I'll list them off on stream, and you can go back and watch it later, or if you're still here, we'll chat about it. But it's not a lot. Just like, yeah, full arts and stuff. But they'll continue to go up, I think, in value regardless, right? Like, I don't know. I'm scared because I don't know the ups and down trends on this, so it's like now I'm like scared. I'll just hold on to them forever until I die or something. I have a meat pie and a cheese pie with some lemonade to have. What is a cheese pie and a meat pie, brother? What are those? I've never seen those words in my life. The closest thing to a meat pie I can think of is like a shepherd's pie, or like a what else are those called? Like a yeah, shepherd's pie, or like a chicken pot pie. But a cheese pie? Like a cheesecake? Oh, here we go. This is what I want. Oh, meat and cheese. I see, I got you, dude. A cheese pie sounds dank though. Like I could probably eat that. You'd be shitting yourself for days, but like, it's good. Cheese are good. Meat and cheese pie. So, but you know what like a shepherd's pie, right? Or like a pot pie, right? You know what that is? I feel like that's like a very American thing, but I don't know. Is it like that or nah? All right, so I need these two guys. But I don't have a shiny fighting berry, so we might be doing berry hunting for the rest of the stream. What on earth is this, dude? When did I create this? Grass, ground, ice, rock, berry, steel, dark. Flying dragon bug. Not pot pies. Yeah, like a chicken pot pie, I think is the same thing as a shepherd pie. It's just different names for it. At least here, anyways. I think. I could be wrong. I'm known to not be that intelligent. Just kidding. I'm smart. I'm smart. Yeah. Okay, explain a meat and cheese pie though. Cause like a shepherd's pie or like a chicken pot pie. It's like the only food I know that's called a pie, but it's not a dessert. Otherwise, anything else that's a pie is typically a dessert. So what I'm envisioning is like a shepherd's pie, essentially. Meat and cheese pie is a mince mixed with cheese in a pie. I gotta look this up real quick. Meat and cheese pie. Yeah, dude, this like ground beef. This looks like a shepherd's pie. Okay, I'm gonna Google shepherd's pie. And this pops up. Shepherd's pie is a savory baked casserole with mincemeat vegetable base. Oh, so it is different than like a chicken pot pie. Chicken pot pie. Yeah, it's basically the same thing, but with chicken instead of ground beef. And a pie crust. Yeah. Okay. Sounds delicious, nonetheless. But it's like beef, right? Or is it like a variety of meats? I hope I have enough donuts. Oh no. So if we're fighting, beef or Angus beef? What's the difference? I don't know the difference. Angus beef, I thought was just like a word used to entice men to buy beef. Like, nah, this ain't just beef. This is Angus beef. And you're like, whoa. I'm gonna get ripped from that, dude. Call me the Liver King, because I eat Angus beef. Have a look. I'm too lazy. I know I have access to Google, but we're berry hunting now. I gotta lock in on these berries. I gotta lock in on these berries. Because this could take the rest of the night, which I'm only going for another hour and a half. And I could be spending the next hour and a half trying to get berries. Or trying to get a shining power. Shining power all types or shining power fighting, one of the two. Usually I'm like a god when it comes to pulling shiny type all or shiny power all types. For some reason it happens more than the actual type I'm looking for. And I keep getting level 2, which is really crappy because I need a level 3. I'm shiny hunting 2 Pokemon on this one, so preferably shiny level 3 because I'll need as much luck as I can get since I'll be using more time. Nah, it sounds like a dank lunch though. I had for dinner, I had leftovers. For lunch, I had leftover homemade pizza, which is really good. It was dairy-free cheese on a crust with pizza sauce, black olives, banana peppers, and pepperoni with a butter-free garlic butter spread on the crust. That was my lunch. Leftovers. Today, dinner was leftover. Today was leftover tilapia on a bed of orzo. It was leftovers from last night. I have mad leftovers in the fridge that I'd be munching on. I hate wasting food. I hate wasting food. It makes me so sad. It's like, why would I spend money if I have already spent money and it's available to eat? Might as well just eat it, right? That's my motto. Maybe Angus beef is like the equivalent of cage-free eggs, you know? Like there's beef, there's eggs, there's cage-free eggs, and then there's Angus beef. I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong. It's probably like a type of cow. If I had to guess. But I wonder what the distinct taste, or if it has a distinct difference in taste or not. Angus beef is Australian, and beef is just elsewhere. Is that what you're saying? Interesting. I did not know that. That's really cool. But I feel like I've never seen it spelled with a T. I feel like I've only ever seen it spelled A-N-G-U-S. I don't know if that's just the American version of the spelling, or if that's something even different. Or I'm just stupid and have never noticed the T on it. It could be any of the above. Fire, dang it. I need fighting! Wagyu beef is Japan and Aussie. I knew Wagyu beef was like Japanese. I didn't know it was also Aussie. I never say Aussie. I'm just saying it because you're saying it. I normally say Australian. So can you tell the distinct difference between American beef and Australian beef? I bet Australian beef probably tastes better. I would imagine. Because I feel like Angus beef is more expensive here, which would make sense if it's probably higher quality. And then Wagyu beef is supposed to be like the best of the best, right? Because that's expensive, isn't it? To me, it's all about how you season it. Because I be getting that cheap shit. Give it to me cheap, I'll make it taste good. Gotta do what you gotta do. I can tell Aussie cows have less chemicals, less processed. 100%, brother. 100%. Dude, I wonder if, like, most people from other countries just absolutely despise American culture. Like, our culture, we don't have culture. It's just processed foods and chemicals and feeding our own death. That's the American culture. Man, I want to move to the US my entire life. Everyone, I hear that so often, but like, you know, and this I don't know if this is true or not, but is it because like schools feed other countries like this the American dream? Because that's what I've heard when I talk to people from other countries in chats and stuff. It's always like I've always wanted to move to the US. I still want to, or like, you know, this freedom. It's great, but it's like, dude, doesn't America kind of suck, or am I just so tuned to American news that I am not like accustomed to the same shitty stuff that happens in other countries? No, it's not. It has everything I love. What do you love? What does America have that you love? Just out of curiosity. I've never been to Australia, so I don't really know what it's like, but I just know that your guys' toilets flush opposite. Just kidding. I'm pretty sure that's a myth. I just know that our seasons are opposite. Metal music, more Pokemon, more different food that I could try. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely, like, yeah, metal music. Is that not popular in Australia? More Pokemon. That makes sense. It's America. We're like a large Pokemon consumer. Different foods that you could try. Yes, that is true. But I shall warn you, you have to find it authentically, because the problem is, especially in landlocked states, you get a lot of authentic Mexican food, authentic Chinese, authentic this, that. It's not authentic, and it's absolutely garbage. Dang, yeah, more concerts in America, for sure. I see that. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. You have it's a lot more accessible. I mean, Australia is a small country, so yeah, that makes sense. It's unfortunate that, you know, you're reaping the consequences of that by not getting as many things in Australia. I don't know much of metal. You can share them with me, and I want to ask, but I don't know. I don't know much metal, and it could be something that I know, and I just didn't realize that it was metal, because it's like EDM or techno, where there's so many different variations of it that I'm like, I didn't even know that was that. Like, I grew up listening to some metal. Dude, Psychic 3, I need fighting. Please give me fighting. Please give me fighting. Ice 9 Kills. Never heard of that. That's a band, or a band called Motionless in White. I know Motionless in White. Well, I hope you get to see them. It's always awesome when bands, you know, visit your area and you get to see. I hope you get to see both of them. Who's the lead singer of Motionless in White again? I don't remember his name. Just on the top of my head, my tip of my tongue. Chris Motionless. Oh, that's not who I was thinking of. Unless it was. Maybe I know the face. Chris Motionless. No. That doesn't ring a bell. I mean, I know the Motionless in White, but his face doesn't look familiar. This is going to be a level 3. No, this is who I was thinking of, I think. I don't know. He looks maybe different now than how I remember him. It's hard to say. Nope. That's cool though. I haven't listened to metal in a while. Like I grew up listening to it a little bit, but yeah. Not so much anymore. I feel like it definitely fueled my anger. I listen to a lot of like alternative rock, pop, rap. Rap gets me hype. I'll listen to metal sometimes. Like when I went to the gym, I used to listen to metal sometimes. It was like EDM, metal, or rap. It's either Europe or American that gets a lot of concerts. Yeah. Yeah. European tours are very popular amongst like American artists. And then of course, if it's an American artist, they're gonna tour in America. But like a lot, what I'll see a lot is like a nationwide tour in America, and then they'll do like a worldwide tour, and it like mainly consists of Europe, or like a European tour only. Just because it's so easy to hit so many venues in Europe, you know. Like if you go to Australia, like and how many times are you gonna play in Australia alone? You know, like when people go to Australia, I would imagine they have 1 to 2 shows in Australia alone. So it's like, where do you pick of those 2 shows? That's just a guess. Since lockdown, it's been concerts are coming back. What do you mean? I'm sorry. Like more concerts? Dude, something I experienced that I really missed during like the whole pandemic area or pandemic like time was drive-in concert. We have a drive-in near me, and they did a concert at the drive-in, and boy oh boy, what a vibe and what a time. Like you drive there, you don't have to go wait in line, you don't have to stand next to gross sweaty people and smell like piss beer and sweat and spit. Like I guess maybe if you're into metal you probably enjoy the mosh pits, and I guess that's part of the experience for sure. But like for me, who's like antisocial and doesn't like big crowds, drive-in concerts were so sick. Like you drive there, you partake in whatever stuff you want to do, like, you know, have a DD, but otherwise you get to just bring your own stuff. You bring your own beer, bring your own weed, bring your own drugs, whatever. And you have all the room in the world to dance and move around. You're outside in the fresh air. Like, dude, drive-in concert was the best thing I've ever experienced, I think. COVID lockdowns. Concerts are slowly coming back. Before that, Australia used to be the country all the bands would go to. Interesting. I wonder why, like, it's been 5 years, why hasn't concert. Why haven't concerts like? Is it because all the venues are shut down? Is that why? And it's just like more expensive to try and get booked in Australia. Like, I wonder the logistics behind it as far as why not as many bands are visiting Australia still 5 years after the pandemic. It's interesting. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get like a all type shiny donut before I get fighting. Yeah, a lot of music festive closed during the lockdowns. Yeah, but now more opening back up. Nice. Yeah, dude. I miss like free music festivals a lot. We don't really have them anymore. That was definitely ruined. Excuse me. Very unfortunate that a lot of those shut down. There's a lot of like nonprofits that just, yeah, couldn't afford it, which makes sense. Do you feel like Australia has been slower to open back up after the pandemic versus other countries? And now there's also more Pokemon card shows opening over here too. Nice. Like, do you go to like, what is this? Fire, dude. The second level 3 fire donut I've had. Like card shows. Yeah, I guess that's yeah, exactly what I mean. Card shows. Do you go to those a lot? I've never been to one. My sibling and their partner went to one in the city where I live. I didn't go, but they look fun. But again, I just like I don't know what I like. I would just be like, oh, that's a Zangoose card. I want it. But like that's probably not very popular. And I feel like card shows are like popular cards, like all the expensive ones that everyone wants. And I just don't know, like, what I want is probably not that popular. And I feel like I would get scammed because they'd be like, this guy knows absolutely nothing. I'm going to charge him $100 for a $5 card. I feel like a card show would be a dangerous space for me. I would be taken advantage of. Oh, you haven't been? Do you have tickets already or something? I don't know how that works. I imagine you buy tickets. But I don't know. I think it'd be fun to go just to like immerse yourself in the vibes and be around people who have similar interests. Struggling here to get this shining donut that I'm looking for. What's included? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna buy tickets. It's $80, and then it's only $20 more for a VIP. I'm gonna buy VIP since it's only $20 more. Yeah, dude. Yeah, why not? Right? It's only $20 more. What's included in the VIP? Sounds pretty sick. Early entry fee promo stuff, also VIP exclusive vendors. Ah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, definitely worth it then for 20 bucks. It's good value. Dragon level 3. Come on. I feel like I'm using kind of dog water donuts, so I'm not getting high rolls here. Yeah, dude, I had a buddy that I used to hang out with who was like super into trying to like do his own card shop and stuff. And he collected a lot. He collected often. And yeah, I think probably still does. But you can like, yeah, I guess probably make a lot of money doing that. Make some good money. And you get to experience stuff too. Like people be trading you things. You can hunt for yourself and like, sounds like a pretty fun job. I see like all the clips of it of people who be doing that on YouTube and like live stream it and stuff. They normally get views off those ones that are like, I'm gonna give this to you for free, and the little kid is like, what? As if they know they're going to that vendor because they seen this guy give cards away for free, and they're like, if I go up to this guy, act like I'm clueless, he will absolutely 10 out of 10 times give me a free card. There's a YouTuber there I've been watching since 2015. He used to go to the card shows all the time. Nice, dude. Yeah, I hope you get to see him. Get a snap of, ask for a pic. I'm sure they love that stuff, man. Like, obviously they do it for a living, and they know what they're doing. So, yeah, ask to get a pic with them or something. That'd be cool. Oh, dude, all I saw was Pokemon a lot, and I thought it was shiny. Humongo power. Get out of here. Get out of here with that. Dude, there's this one video of this guy. He was like a kind of a heavier set guy, like clean. I'm pretty sure he was like clean cut, heavier set. And he was working a card shop, or he was working on at a show, and he was like live streaming. And I don't even remember what happened, but he was like the guy who was shopping there was like, I want to open up a pack with you or something like that. And he's like I'll do it, and like I won't even charge you for the pack. Oh shoot, Dawn's approaching. No, this isn't good. I gotta lock in. I gotta get this shiny donut. These hyperspace realms are about to reset on me. I gotta lock in and get this donut. Anyway, the guy was like, I want to purchase 2 packs, and I want to do a pack battle with you. And the guy was like, bet, I'll do it. I'll give you the pack for free. And he's like, that would be so crazy if I pulled this card. And he's like munching on food. He's like, that'd be so crazy if I just like randomly pulled this crazy pull. He like wipes the crumbs off of his fingers, like all the stuff off his fingers on his shirts, like crumbs go everywhere. He opens up the pack and pulls the chase out of that, and it was like the most insane video I've ever seen. I think it was so fun, and you know the dude was like absolutely pinching himself, like, and kicking himself for like having grease all over his fingers and whatnot. I remember watching his vids when he had like 100K. Now he has 2.5 million subs. That's insane. That's cool to like follow along with people like that, and that's something that like one I appreciate as a newer, not necessarily newer streamer. I've had this account for so long. I've streamed on and off for so long. I'm just like, finally now I actually created a stream schedule on Twitch this past weekend, and I'm like locking in to do this, and I hope that I can like, you know, create a small community by myself and do this thing. And so like that's always something that I appreciate, just as like one, the person who's trying to build that community, but two, as a person who likes to be a part of those communities. Like when I scroll on Twitch, when I'm like bored and I don't have anything to watch, sometimes I'll scroll on Twitch and just sort from like least viewers to most and just like tune into some of those people. I'll try and make sure they have like a camera so I can see them, and like try and make sure that they are like interacting with the chat and stuff. I think like putting the effort to put yourself out there like means a lot, and those people deserve to get views, attention, and like I know that they're like trying. So I think it's always cool when you're like, dude, I've like known this person since they were like this small, and I've been there, you know, I've been riding with them as they grown, and I've watched them succeed and change. I think that's so cool, dude. You might have heard of them since when I say his name, everyone knows. Yeah, name drop. I don't follow anyone, but if you name drop, I'll search him. I'll let you know if I've seen him or not. I know of like a skinny blonde guy that like recently I saw one of his videos. He had like skin cancer and had to get it surgically removed off his face. He does a lot of the like, I'll get this one for free, unlisted leaf. Let me look at this here. Unlisted leaf. The name doesn't ring a bell. Images. No, I actually don't know this guy. Yeah. Yeah, this doesn't look familiar or ring a bell at all, but his like YouTube profile picture is like the leaf but Pikachu. That goes pretty hard. I like that a lot. That's cool though, bro. I hope you get to meet him and like, yeah, snag a pic with him, and maybe he'll have something cool you can buy off of him. What do you do? Are you going there to like buy, sell, or just like immerse yourself in the community, or what? Trade, buy, and meet people. Hell yeah, dude. That's what it's about. That's why I love Pokemon so much. Like, dude, and sometimes like I gotta distract myself from what you see online, because there's always gonna be a lot of like haters and like grumpos online, and like I get it. I get like having a passion for something and wanting it to be great and being let down, but like I never have my hopes high for anything, and I'm just like a good little consumer. Feed me Pokemon and I will happily eat. Like, so many people complained about like this game and Scarlet and Violet and the graphics and the yada yada yada. Dude, I don't care. I'm having a blast. I love this. And like I gotta try and, yeah, the scalpers don't like scalpers. I gotta try and like, aside from that, the Pokemon community is like some of the friendliest, welcomingest, like awesome people I've ever met, dude. Like I've met so many awesome people who like Pokemon, and that's just awesome. So it's so cool to just like go to something that you have passion for and just meet people and just chat, make friends. This is the best thing about being in these communities and Pokemon and stuff, is like just being able to do that. I'm a big Star Wars fan, and let me tell you, dude, I hate being a part of this Star Wars community. Everyone complains about literally everything. I don't think there's only a small handful of people that like genuinely just like Star Wars for what it is. Otherwise, a large amount of the community is just like hate everything. And it's just like, man, if you don't like it, just maybe move on at this point. Like just stop watching and then let the people who enjoy that stuff enjoy it. Scalpers do make Pokemon card market. Nah, yeah, that's true. That's true. Don't like scalpers, but if it weren't for them, you know, value wouldn't be what it was. So I get it. I get it. I get it. But yeah, but like, yeah, good. That's awesome. But like at the same time, like you said, don't like scalpers, because when it comes down to me, who's more of like a casual collector, I just like, it's just fun to open up packs. I don't have any amount of energy in me to go hunting around all of town just to find a pack of Pokemon cards. Like, we have GameStop here. I don't think GameStop's in Australia. I think it's something else. But we have GameStop here, dude. The Scarlet and Violet code cards, and this is kind of off topic. The Scarlet and Violet code cards for the shiny legendaries, I can't remember the name off the top of my head. Absolute chaos, dude. Chaos across America. Like, one of the worst Pokemon events ever done. And I think that was on Pokemon's bad for, like, creating a physical code in this day and age when everything's digital. Like, they should have just done digital if they want everyone to have a fair chance. Like, they're really curating these things towards people who, like, don't have jobs and scalp, and that's unfortunate, because when you look at a free item that now people are hoarding and selling online, it's just not the goal. Now, when it comes to Pokemon cards, it's more understandable. Again, it's the market for them. But like, I pay for like their GameStop's like annual thing. You get like free $5 a month to spend on something, and I used to go in and just get one Pokemon card pack a month and open it. I can't even do that anymore, dude. I can't. There's no Pokemon cards ever. When a Pokemon anniversary come out, I collect everything. I collected Pokemon's 20th anniversary, 25th anniversary, and now they're on their 30th. So you about to go hard. Have you been like buying stuff on their website? And most importantly, are you gonna play Pokemon Pokopia? I am. I definitely am. I can't wait for that game. It looks fun to me. Haters gonna hate again, but I think it looks so fun. Oh, you buy in stores? Got it. See, man, you probably can't even find that stuff around here. You gotta be there. You gotta be, you know, camping out overnight to get some of the limited edition stuff. All right, I gotta go fill up my water bottle. I'll be back in an absolute jiffy. Wait, I gotta pause so the timer doesn't run out. Okay, there we go. Oh, my legs. Water acquired, BRB. All right, hero. Good chatting with you. We'll see you later. All right. Like I said earlier, I gotta lock in here. I gotta lock in on getting this donut before time runs out. Because I don't know when the last time is I saw these guys, this fighting duo. Whew. Come on, fighting. I'm not settling for that. Maybe I do just settle for like a level 2. Don't know. Don't know. Oh, welcome back. That was fast. I think I just bit a chunk of skin off in my mouth. It kind of hurt. It was an accident. I didn't mean to. Dude, this donut grind is unreal. Doesn't help that I have crappy donuts. Or crappy berries, not donuts. Holy cow, dude. I have Evolving Skies and Battle Styles promo big posters from when those sets first came out. They're like 7-foot posters. That's crazy. I also have like a 7-foot poster, but it's because I worked at a movie theater and would get those like giant movie theater banners. But that's sick though. That sounds absolutely legit. Yeah, I have like a collection of some Pokemon things. I think my favorite thing that I have is the like shiny Rayquaza card holder display that came in like a pack that I got from Best Buy like years ago. Got it from GameStop and we get Ascended Heroes one too soon. Oh, they like sell them at GameStop. Oh, so y'all do have GameStop in Australia. I thought GameStop wasn't there. I thought y'all had like a different game store. What is free? Dude, yeah, nah. See, stuff like that, dude. Stuff like that goes out of stock in a day. When does it release? When does it release? We gotta follow up on this. When does it release? I'll try and go get one. Not gonna happen. People are gonna be scalping that stuff and trying to sell it online. Oh, it's like a display poster. See, I don't think my GameStops are big enough for that. They don't really get display stuff when I go in there. They probably do. It's probably like standard. I don't know. I have 2 GameStops in my area. One actually just closed. So you like go in and ask once once it's over, or like before it's over you're like, hey yo, when it's over, give me that, and they'll give it to you. See, I feel like the employees here are not that nice, that they don't throw it away, they'll take it. They're greedy, or they'll try to sell it online. I feel like the GameStops around here are scummy, dude. They just put it aside and they'll call you. Ah, level 3 fairy, come on, give me fighting. Give me fighting. I want a shiny hunt. Yeah, we go and we call him. Bruh. I'm gonna try it. I'll let you know how it goes. Is the poster already out? There's Ascended Heroes, you said? Because they just announced the new set, huh? So that the new poster for that will be coming out soon, huh? I don't even remember what the new set's called. Didn't they just announce it like last week or something? Dude, they be announcing new sets like every 2 weeks or something like that. It feels like they be doing it so often. They're really pumping out Pokemon cards right now, but they're also attributing to the value of stuff because it's so limited time. It's not like they're juicing cards out for 6 months. They're on a heavy scheduled quick rotation. When the next set comes out, the Pokemon companies give GameStop the posters to promote the Pokemon sets. Right? Yeah, I definitely have seen them. I know what you're talking about, but I can't think of no 7-foot poster. I think of like maybe like a 5-foot one, 5 or 4-foot poster. Could you be saying 7 feet, right? Fighting dragon, dude. That's the second dragon I've had tonight. 2 dragons, 2 fightings, like 2 psychics. Do you only go get the posters for the sets you like really like, or does it depend? Does it depend on like what Pokemon are on them? 5 I measured it with a ruler. 7 feet. Jeez, that is crazy. That is actually crazy. Yeah, you just go after the ones that like have the Pokemon that you like or something, or what? Ah, I see. I see. That makes sense. That makes sense. See, I got nowhere to put it, to be honest. I mean, I have some space, but I also have a lot of posters and art that's like sitting under my bed, flattening out. It's been flattened out for a long time. I'm just saying it's still flattening out because they're ready to post up, but I'm not. I'm not ready for that. And then Shinova is the same nice lady that saved mine aside last time. Save it again. See, that's the trick, man. Ooh, dark. Come on, give me fighting. I feel it. It's getting close. It's getting close. I can feel it. Yeah, that's what you gotta like. You gotta get the in. You gotta like get the nice lady that helps him. Mine are like, yeah. GameStop workers here are like the people that are like, either I got this job because I want everything that they have, and that's the perk of getting this job is taking the stuff that they have because I have interest in it, or they're like, I don't have an interest in this, but if I take it home, I can definitely sell it on eBay. But I'm gonna have to ask. I'm gonna have to ask. Bug. Dude, I'm rolling the dice on this level 3 shining right now, and I'm getting everything but the one I need. You just have to find the right ones. I only got like 2 in my area. They're like 30 minutes apart from each other. The next closest is probably like an hour away or more. And I ain't driving that far. See, if I go get Pokemon cards, I normally go to Best Buy. Because they have stricter policies as far as how many you can buy. And people just don't go to Best Buy for them, I feel like. They mostly go to like GameStop or like the trading card shops versus no one goes to Best Buy. And let me tell you, a little secret between you and me, Hero. Best Buy, I got some polls from Best Buy. I've gotten some polls from Best Buy. We've tried in the past with different ones. They said no. I see. So you just found the right. You just found the right one. See, I feel like if I did that by mind, they'd be like, nah, dude. I could try. I could try. I got one pretty close, so I could try. See, I gotta find out when their restock days are. That's what I gotta do. Because then I'll be like, those are the days I'm gonna go in and get my free pack of Pokemon cards. You know. Oop. I'm not gonna lie, I like the Mega Zygarde for the next set. What's your favorite Pokemon? I got some in my teeth. Favorite Pokemon Pikachu. Favorite legendary is Necrozma. Nice. Heck yeah. Do you play Legends ZA? Right? Or not? Oh yeah. I do remember that. My bad. I remember that. You told me you're on your aunt's Switch. But it was on a guest account. Yeah. Remind me, did you buy it on your aunt's Switch, or was it like, did your aunt have the game? Like she had it, and you were just playing it? She had the game. Hey, that's pretty. You got a pretty cool aunt, dude. Finding. Oh, bug, dude. Bug. And a Switch 1 copy. So you don't have a Switch, do you? Yeah, I'm gonna have to get that all types level 3. There's no way I'm getting fighting. There's no way I'm getting fighting. I do, but I haven't played it in years. Just got it when it first came out. Dude. You got Switch 1 then. Huh? Yo, why is my laptop's not... I'm about to lose chat, not even kidding. Hold up. Something's messed up with my cord. It's not charging. There we go. I just had to flip the cord. Yeah, 2017. You gonna get ZA for it or not? If your aunt has it on the Switch 2 but has the Switch 1 copy, tell her to give it to you. To be like, hey yo, hook me up. Or does she only have it on the Switch 1? Just a copy on the Switch 1. Have her game share. Have her game share it. But all your progress is gone. Because it was on a guest profile. Oh wait, can you only game share on the Switch 2, or is that implemented on the Switch 1 too? I don't remember. Dude, that's my third level 3 fighting. My third. Or fire, not fighting. I want fighting. That was my third level 3 fire shining down it. I need fighting so bad. It's only on the Switch 2. Dang, that sucks. That sucks. You thinking about getting it eventually, or are you like, nah? I had my fun. Dude, I'm gonna have to settle for level 2 shining fighting. Yeah, Switch 2, but it's 1,000 Australian dollars. Jeez, look. Now, but are you gonna plan on getting a Legend ZA? Or like, did you play like? Do you play any of the Pokemon games at all? Like, since you haven't played it in years, I imagine you probably didn't play. You're gonna wait till you get a Switch 2. That makes sense. You didn't play Scarlet and Violet either, then, huh? You did your last Scarlet and Violet? You did Scarlet and Violet then. Just on the Switch 1. Dude, I'm running out of types here. I'm running out of types for options, you know? I'm getting down the list. I'm also running out of time. I like Scarlet and Violet. That was a fun game. A good story, in my opinion. Your first game was Omega Ruby. Nice. Classic. Yeah, Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire. They didn't do a remake of Crystal. R.I.P. Or, well, no, Crystal was gold and silver. Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire were... Wait, so it goes red, blue, yellow, gold, silver, crystal, ruby, sapphire, emerald. They didn't do a remake of Emerald, right? Then after that was Diamond and Pearl. And then it was X and Y. Black and White. What was the Alola region? Rayquaza was on Omega Ruby. See, I don't think I ever did Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. I don't think. What was the Alola regions? Sun and Moon. Sun and Moon. I'm trying to think of all the remake ones they did too. Because they did Fire Red, Leaf Green, goated games, absolutely goated games. So awesome. Remakes, they did, of course, the what were the gold and silver remakes? Those are like the most popular games, I feel like. What were they called? Gold and silver. Shining Silver? No. Was it Shinings? Yeah, I need to go back and play all the games. I need to go back and play all of them, honestly. I gotta get an emulator and play literally every single one, including the remakes. The problem with that, my computer is not powerful enough for me to stream and run an emulator. The stream will lag. And I already run the stream on performance mode on my computer because it cannot handle like anything more than that. I just got level 3 flying. Soul Silver, and what was gold? What was gold? Heart gold. Soul Silver, heart gold. Diamond and pearl. They had brilliant diamond, shining pearl. X and Y. Did they not do remakes of X and Y yet? They had black, white, black 2, white 2. They had sun and moon, sun 2, moon 2. I'm pretty sure all those were. I should wait to see if there's this notebook. After sun and moon, they did sword and shield. And then they did the Let's Go Eevee, Let's Go Pikachu, which were another remake of the originals. And they had, yeah, shining diamond, brilliant pearl or whatever. And then they did the Legends Arceus. They did Legends ZA. And then, of course, Scarlet and Violet. What am I missing? Am I missing anything? Legends ZA is a remake of X and Y. I mean, yes. You're right. But, like, they're so... I feel like they're their own... Like, the Legends games are, like, different from the remakes, you know? The remakes were, like, the same game, just, like, expanded and newer. But, like, this isn't necessarily a remake of X and Y, because this is only Lumio City. X and Y had a whole region associated with it. So this I would consider like a spin-off, not necessarily a remake. Oh yeah, Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire. I didn't mention those, but obviously you did, so... Dude, I'm running out of time. I need this fighting or all types so bad, or else I'm gonna lose the Throck and Swak, or whatever these are called. Throw and Swak. Have I heard of Pokemon Z? No, is that a fan-made game? Come on. Dude. That's like my third Psychic. Pokemon Z. Because I know like a lot of people have like fan-made games. Which I don't know if I'd ever play. No, Pokemon, we're going to release a game X and Y called Z. Oh, so it's supposed to be like the third entry. It's supposed to be like the third entry of like yellow for blue and green, or for I mean green was like a limited time Japanese release, right? Of blue and red. There was yellow, and then they had crystal, and then they had emerald. So Z was supposed to be like the third entry. Nah, I didn't know that. Because I stopped playing. My last Pokemon games growing up were Diamond and Pearl. And then after that, they did the Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. I missed that. I missed X and Y. I missed Black and White. Or did Black and White come first, then X and Y? What came first? That's where they originally introduced Zygarde. See, I don't know the lore. Like, honestly, I had to learn a lot of these characters in this game because I never played X and Y. I think I started it on my DS, but I never finished it. I probably have like level 10 Pokemon in that game. I got to the first town and I never finished. So I don't know any of the lore really, and I had to learn all these characters. So I would really like to go back and literally play like all of like one entry of every single game. Or like two, like maybe like red and yellow, and then you know, crystal and silver, and then fire red, and then we would go to, you know, I would like to do that. But yeah, black and white games, X and Y games I missed. I picked it back up in Sun and Moon, but I didn't get the remakes of Sun and Moon. And then, yeah, Sword and Shield, Scarlet Violet, obviously the Legends games. You know how Sword and Shield have their exclusive legendary that was Pokemon Z was gonna be. So when was Zygarde introduced then? Was it not in X and Y? Because X and Y was Yvelta and Xerneas. So when was Zygarde originally introduced? Oh, it was just in X and Y games, both of them instead of just Z. I see. Interesting. Yeah, because like, well, yeah, I mean, it wasn't like, I mean, they had Emerald with they had Emerald with the other two games. I don't know why I'm blanking right now. We just talked about them, but like, Rayquaza was in both. No way. I have an all-type sparkling power, but it's level 1. I can't settle for that. I'm not gonna get a shiny. I'm not. Unless it was like a small hyperspace zone, which I didn't even look. I should look. Where is this? It's medium. Yeah, I can't risk it. I gotta get level 2 or 3. I gotta get level 2 or 3. Pokemon had game exclusive legendaries for a long time. Yeah, that's so true. Which, like, sucks because they make me buy 2 games. They make me buy 2 of the same game. The smartest thing Pokemon has ever done is make game exclusives. Turns a $50 game into a $100 game real quick. Then DLCs, you're pushing 2. Legends Z is 110. Total or just base game? Come on, give it to me here. Come on. Poop. Just base game. Jeez. I think 60 here. And I don't remember how much the DLC was. 20 bucks. And that's the #1 comment I get on my reels and stuff. Cause like I posted some of the like funny glitches that I'd get in this game. My #1 comments are $80 game, by the way. $80 game, $1 billion company, by the way. It's like, dude, relax. They're fun. Glitches are what make a game fun. Like, it's silly, dude. And they'll patch it eventually. That's one of the greatest things about games like this is they make them so they can update them over time versus you buy a game in the early 2000s, you got that game and you got every glitch in it forever and ever and ever. And that's what made those games popular in a way. It was like the silly little glitches and stuff. Like you go back and look at some of these things and you're like, this is a prime part of the game is this glitch, or like it's an option. Come on, flying, dude. I'm gonna lose my mind by the time this stream is over. But yeah, people are like, $1 billion company, and they didn't even notice this glitch. It's like, who cares? Enjoy the game. The glitches are fun. They're silly. And it gets me views. People love seeing it. DLC is 40. Yeah, so 150 bucks just for this game. That's crazy. But like, what's minimum wage in Australia? I don't even know what minimum wage is here, to be honest with you. And I don't even want to guess because I feel like I would just... Yeah. Not gonna lie. I am slightly out of touch. Holy... 26 to 36 is minimum wage, bro. That is insanely high. What? Dude, no wonder this game is 150 bucks. Your game and your console is less than twice the amount of how much it's worth here. Your minimum wage is got to be like 2.5 to 3 times more than here anyway. That is insane. Hold on. The federal minimum wage is $7.25 per hour since 2009. However, the average minimum wage in the US is higher due to state level mandates. So federally, $7.25. As of 2024, no, I want 2026. 2026. This is going to be the donut right here, by the way. As of January 2026, the federal minimum wage has remained frozen at $7.25 an hour, an unchanged rate since 2009. However, the effective minimum wage is significantly higher in many states, with 34 states and several jurisdictions often higher, often indexed their legislative rates. For example, California and Connecticut above $16. Federal rate. Federal tipped minimum wage remains $2.13 per hour. Here. Yeah, you're pushing doubles, bro. You're pushing doubles on my state minimum wage. Yeah, let's convert here real quick. USD to AUD. All right, so for every $1 American, you're pushing 141. So 26. $26 American dollars is 1838 American dollar. That is not our minimum wage. Our minimum wage is dollars below that. 36 is converted into American dollars is $25.45 an hour. That is like middle class. That is like you don't make a lot of money, but you make a decent amount of money. You like make more than minimum wage, obviously, but like that's still like probably around like $10, $10 an hour more than minimum wage. That's insane, actually, dude. That's actually insane. I'm moving to Australia. I will straight up swap you places. Since you want to be an American so bad, or since you want to be in America so bad, I will swap you places. I don't know what healthcare jobs here, but they are bottom of the totem pole. like healthcare, when I think of healthcare, I think of like a registered nurse, like an RN, like what you would consider an entry-level job, even though it's years and years of schooling. They make probably less than what I make on my job. I'm not gonna tell you what I do. I don't want to dox myself, but like healthcare workers probably make less than me. And I'm no minimum wage job. Surgeons make 3 figures here. Or 6 figures, sorry. But like nurses, they make like minimum wage, probably. Or a little bit more, maybe. Which is crazy for the amount of schooling that they pay for. It's like not even worth it, truly. Actually, and I don't know. Don't quote me on that because I don't actually know. I'm just assuming. I don't actually know how much they make. That's not my field or my expertise, area of expertise. I don't truly know. But all I do know is that our nurses do not make enough money. What I would recommend is work with people with disabilities, government programs. You'll get a lot more money. Dude. Yeah. Many reasons why I wouldn't do that. Reason number 1. I can't even function myself. Yeah, I'm supposed to work with someone with a disability when I'm borderline there. 2, that would take so much schooling, which I don't have the money, time, or smarts to do. 3, I hate people. Even though I'm streaming. Obviously, it's much easier to get along with people when it's over a screen. No, I'd make like decent money here. Like I said, I'm like middle of a totem pole. Wait, that was a fighting donut. Yeah, but wasn't it? Nah, don't tell me that. Nah, don't tell me that. Was it level 1? Or was it... The time's about to run out. I can't. Nah, dude. It wasn't shining though, right? It was like something else. Wasn't it like like it had to have been like alpha or humongo or something. It wasn't shining, right? Don't tell me it was shining. Was it level 1? Dude, there's no way. You gotta go, no, you gotta go clip that. Did you clip that? There's no way. There's no way. Actually? Was it really? Dude, my time's about to run out. There's no way. I'm watching this stream back and then I'll cry myself to sleep tonight. Alright, dude, I don't think I can make it there in time, actually. I'm gonna try this. Okay, it's right there. Dude, there's no way! There is no way that just happened. No. No chance, dude. There's no way. I skipped the Shining level 2 fighting donut. The next, not the next donut, but the donut after I get all types level 2, I'm like, I'm settling for this. I ran out of time. And if I do a hard reset right now, it's the day is locked. Wait, it's not. Wait, it's not. Wait, can I get a second chance at this? Do I have a second chance at this? This timing has got to be like, I cannot waste any time. Hold on. Okay. Menu, Hotel Z. I'm running in right away. There's no way I can't do this. How did this happen? Wait. If I still have the donut, I don't need to waste this time. Hold on. What did I just do? Okay. I so royally messed this up that I don't even have to make a donut. Because it's still in my inventory somehow. No. I can do this. Dude, what has happened? Those trash cans are blocking me. Okay, menu. Here. I can't do this any quicker. No, I hit the freaking trash cans again. I don't think I can logistically do this. But I'm like this close. Okay, so I didn't even waste any time here. I gotta keep trying. There's gotta be a way to do this. Get to the chopper! Dude, there's gotta be a way to do this somehow. There's no way that I broke the game in this capacity to where I'm the closest I've ever been to. I can't fast travel anywhere else. Unless I somehow get to this entrance right here by fast traveling here. I'm just gonna test it to see where I land. Nope, okay. I think I'm probably messing it up even more by doing all this fast traveling. It's probably wasting the timer because the timer still ticks somehow along this process. Okay. No, the stupid trash cans. I'm getting further and further away. I think I've lost this one. I think I have to take the L here. I think I have to take the L. Dude, there needs to be something. Wait a minute, is that a strat? Hold on. I keep running into stuff. If I can run slightly, spam B to roll, can I get there? I gotta hit A as fast as I can. Okay. Boom, boom. I gotta not run into anything. Oh, I messed up on the run. I keep running into stuff. All right, lock in. Lock in. Dude, I'm so close. I don't think I could have done that any better though. What can I do differently to speed up this process? Okay. Yeah, I feel like I just have lost time. Yeah, I'm getting... Try to reset the clock on your Switch. I don't think that resets in-game time. It's worth a shot. I guess it's worth a shot, but I don't think they correlate with each other anymore like they used to. You know what I'm saying? Like back in the day when you played Pokemon, when it was nighttime out, it was nighttime in game. How much time should I offset it by? Like a minute, 2 minutes? Let's go back 5 minutes. Okay. Sorry, I have a janky setup and it takes me time to switch. I'm still gonna start from backup save. I'm not even gonna look. I don't wanna look. If I get there, I get there, right? I don't think this is possible. I don't think this is possible. See, like earlier, I was all the way over here. I think I just gotta take the L on that one, unfortunately. Man, 2 fighting zones here, and neither of them are the one I need. Dude, how did I keep that donut, though? I don't understand how I kept the donut even after I backup saved. I'm gonna try this one more time and just see where I land. If I can't get there, it's done. I hate how close I am. Yeah, I'm like, I can't even get across the alleyway now. Man. Wait, are the hyperspace zones gonna be different though? What? Wait, but I can do this. I can do this and just reset the hyperspace zones until I get something I need. But it's no different than bench resetting, so it's kind of a waste of time. Ooh, double Zangoose, that's pretty cool. A lot of normal ones. Man. That's tough, dude. I can't believe that. I can't believe I missed the fighting donut, too. I can't believe I missed that fighting donut. So tragic. Back to the grind. back to the grind. Also, this strat, I don't think it exists. Oh, wait. Dude, I can't believe I went through all that work just to let it go. It feels so defeating. I feel like it shouldn't have happened. You know? I feel like there was more I could have done. Like not miss the donut or something. Would have been a good start. Oh, of course that hit is nuffed by the... And it moves. There we go. Oh, man. What were we even talking about that made me... I was focused on chat. Oh, we're talking about money. Money is greed. Money is the root of all evil. Man, dude, I can't believe that. Alright, I'm gonna go grab my phone so I can, wait. Never mind. Alright. I gotta grab my phone so I can go over those Pokemon cards that I have, because they're tucked away somewhere, and I don't want to mess through all that stuff to get it. Hey, here's a throw. That's pretty good. I'll take that. Oh, this is Heatran, isn't it? Yeah, it's Heatran. All right, we'll do this real quick. Get our special scan. All right, I'll be right back. Hold up. Alright, I'm back. Let's whoop this Heatran's behind real quick while my phone turns on. Dude, I'm eating these hits right now. Alright, I gotta get to my card app. Alright, let's go see what our special scan is. Alright, Hero, you still around? We're looking at cards right now. Sort price high to low. Oh yeah, I got nothing near $1,000. My most expensive card, the market price on it that I have scanned is $156.85, and it's the red and blue full art card, tag team. What set is this from? NM. What set is that? And then I got Rayquaza GX. Secret Rare Pikachu. Mega Gardevoir EX, where it's got the shiny and the regular. The full art Kingdra EX promo card. Everything else from there is low. Jesse and James. Shaman EX for some reason. Arceus, Dialga, Palkia EX, Sylveon EX. My Duskull, Charmander, Wartortle, Mega Mewtwo EX, Moltres, Zapdos, Articuno, Rainbow Rare GX. Shiny Ho OGX. Coughing Full Art Secret Rare, Mega Scizor EX, Jolteon V, Snorlax promo, Rainbow Rare Charizard from Burning Shadows. Jeez, dude, yeah, that's a pricey card. A lot of promos. Team Rocket's Houndoom. Yeah, I don't know. A lot of these VMAX cards. I don't think I have any, like, I think the only rainbow rare I have was that, the Articuno, Moltres, Zapdos tag team card. I think it's the only rainbow rare I have. But this is only a small selection of scans. I'd have to do more, but I feel like this is like a good chunk of what I have that's like, that I think is good, like full arts and stuff. Yeah, I'd have to take a deeper look. 15k gold plated Charizard Pikachu. Jesus, dude. That's crazy. I like the full 14 karat gold. Or 15 karat gold. That's sick. Dude, you remember those like the gold, like the metal cards that they had of like Mewtwo and stuff? I used to have some of those. Alright, what did we get for our special scan? Ah, Battle Zone. That's lame. Lame. Alright. That's gonna do it for the stream. Not very successful, unfortunately. We got the Caldeo. That's about it. I got this, and then I, you know, try to get donuts for the rest of it. Pretty much. Not a very eventful stream, but hey, it's okay. We got the Caldeo. And we have a prepped donut ready for the throw. And I missed the right donut. And then I royally screwed my game somehow. And still got an okay donut. But I missed the hyperspace. Which ultimately was a result of me missing the first donut that I should have gotten. And I'm going to go back and watch that. And I'm going to cry tonight. And all day tomorrow. But tomorrow we will have a more successful day. And that'll be all today. I'm going to be posting this video as a premiere on YouTube tomorrow. So if you're watching that, like and subscribe. And tune in tomorrow. Tomorrow, it's going to be the 18th for me. I'll be live the same time. Try to go live around 8:30 p.m. Mountain Standard Time at the latest. I will try and start earlier though if I can. Tomorrow's a busy day because it is Raid Hour Wednesday for Pokemon Go, and it's La Luna, I think, or one of the Sun and Moon legendaries, which I need because they are need those candies to merge. So definitely going to be grinding that out for Raid Hour. And then dinner and then stream. So yeah, around the same start time. Schedule is on Twitch, so check that out because that will show you your local time, which I will be live. So yeah. Hero, thanks for joining in today. Thanks for chatting. Pleasure as always. Super fun. We'll see you tomorrow for sure. And yep, have a good night. And